A consumer's definitive guide to condos in downtown Delray Beach? What? Yep. That's right, demand for Delray Beach condominiums is off the charts. It's at all-time highs. The problem is that there's only so much inventory to go around for everybody. So I thought I'd put together this consumer guide, or my definitive guide to condos of downtown Delray, that will give you information about the average HOA fees, the median square foot price that they're selling for, and if you stick around, a lot of other information on each building that will help you be armed with information if you're thinking about investing or buying here. Let me give you this statistic. Over the last 12 months, 62 units sold, which represents about 7.5% of the buildings. Right now, there's 42 units available going into October 2023. That's about 4.5% of the inventory is currently for sale. Overall, almost 12% of the inventory of units here sell on an annual basis. It's hot out here. We got a lot to get to cover. Take a look at this with me. In alphabetical order, we're coming in with the first one. This is 111 Southeast 1st Street, which is a spectacular building on the corner of Southeast 1st and Southeast 2nd Avenue. As you can see, kind of modern design. It was built in 2018, a total of 70 units, and here's the statistics. 4 units were sold in the last 12 months for an average square foot price of $908, or the median price is a little over $1.3 million. Currently today, going into October 23, there's 3 units available, so a total of 7 units in the last year, or 10% of the inventory is sold in the last year. The amenities are unbelievable. Outside, you've got a pool on the 3rd floor with a magnificent barbecue area, cabanas, casitas to lay in, artificial turf. On the 4th floor is a complete gym that overlooks the entire building and looks towards Sunset or the east. It has barbecue, it has underground parking below, and as you can also see down below on the 1st floor is commercial space for retail and things. You got to put this one on your list. Second condo right behind me is 236 Southeast 5th Avenue, which is just 2 blocks south of Atlantic Avenue, on the corner of Southeast 5th Avenue and 2nd Street. So this building was built also in 2018-19, modern contemporary. The median price sold last year was $1,055,000 for an average square foot price of $855 a foot. Other amenities, so you've got HOAs depending on the size of unit you want, anywhere between $790 all the way up to $1,300 a foot. Also, got a lot of traffic here, but also 5 of these units out of 35 total sold last year. There's currently 3 available, so overall 8 of the 35 are sold or almost sold. And here's the other kicker is it's a long building which is attached to the Loft Hotel down here behind me, which also has Mo and Ma pastries and coffee. You have Foxtail Coffee Shop. You've got a pet shop as well. This one's a good one for your list. Only a block and a half to Atlantic Avenue. Check it out. In the heart of Pineapple Grove now, we have Astor Condos behind us, which is 45 units total. Talk about location. Corner of Northeast 2nd Avenue and Northeast 1st Street. It's right in the heart. Right behind me, that's the Hyatt Place Hotel. You got the whole center area. You got the old school square and the parking garage. Fantastic location. Lots of parking for this area. But down below, you can tell they've got commercial retail stores. You got a barber shop, a couple of different salons, a real estate company as well. Here's the statistics. 7 of these units sold last year. 1 is currently for sale, so that's a total of 8. Out of the 45, that's about a 17% turnover rate for this building in the last year. Average square foot is about $675 a foot, and the median sales price was $922. HOA anywhere between $350 and $700. You got a pool up top, you got great views. The main characteristic about this property, however, though, is location. Right in the heart of Pineapple Grove. I've got another video about Pineapple Grove. You want to take a look at that up here? One of the best locations in town if you want to be right in the center of it all. Now we're in front of Barrton Place, which is on the corner of Southeast 6th Avenue, the corner of 7th Street as well, right on the Intercoastal Highway. You can tell this is a 7-story building with 103 units in total. Over the last year, of the 103, there's a total of 6 that were sold. 4 are currently on the market for a turnover of about 10%, and here's the details. The median price sold was $748,000. The average square foot price was $572, and the average HOA, depending, is a little bit higher because you're right on the intercoastal and the amenities, anywhere between $1,100 and $1,300 a month. But the amenities are fantastic. You've got views of either looking west over Delray Beach, or on the other side looking east toward the intercoastal as well as the beach. They've got a picnic, they've got a pool, they've got a gymnasium. It's a fantastic location, halfway between downtown Delray Beach and Linton Avenue, where all the commercial stuff is. Great location. Just want to take a quick break. This is Witt's Frozen Custard. If you haven't been there, it's my daughter's favorite place. Unbelievable custard. Give them a little bit of love on the video channel here. If you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to give you a gift and a link for you to take a look at. You're going to have to fill it out. I've got some information that might be important to you if you are thinking of relocating to downtown Delray. And if you're a seller, if you're a homeowner, a condo owner, and you're thinking about doing that, please let me know. 561-777-4089 is my cell phone. Text it or call it. Guess what? I answer when it rings. Lots of cars. Got some Witt's ice cream over there too. Hey, this is City Walk. Check out City Walk behind me. This is spectacular. Also in Pineapple Grove on Northeast 2nd Avenue, and it's right across the street. Just Google Delray Hotel, and right across the street is City Walk. So this is a total of 40 buildings in this gorgeous Florida style and colored condo complex. Down below you have a bunch of restaurants. You got Yama Sushi, Joseph's, you've got Brûlée, some Pilates places down below, and across the street you got the Ray Hotel. So check it out. Out of 40 total units, a lot of it is commercial on the first floor, then second, third, and fourth floor are the units. There's really no amenities, no pools, none of that stuff, but you have access to everything. You've got Old School Square right down the street. This one's really all about location. Out of the 40 last year, 7 sold. There's 1 currently available, which gives us about a 17% turnover ratio. Median price per unit is $912,000, and the square footage price comes in at $587 a foot. So this one's really all about location. I mean, this one's when you come to Pineapple Grove, this is what it's all about. This one is a seller. Behind me is the Churchill condominiums, which is a total of 30 units. Over the last year, 3 sold, and right now nothing is on the market. That shows you how tight this market is. So only a 10% turnover in last year, which is consistent with the other units we've seen. But this one's spectacular. So this one I mentioned, this has a private pool right on the intracoastal. On a day like today, you're looking east. Average price for square foot is about $600. The median sale price is $891,000, and the HOA anywhere between $600 and $800 depending on the particular unit. Got some mosquitoes here in front of me. Beautiful one. They've got a cabana on the inside. This is a very quaint, a very, at-home residential condo facility. They got a full gym, clubhouse, pool, gymnasium, I think I mentioned, and also this private beach on the intracoastal. Behind me we have the Delray Harbor, which is kind of cool and unique in itself. So I can't get in there because it's private, need a security entrance, but you can tell it's about a 6-7 story building right here on the intracoastal. The cool thing is this is really for boaters. If you're a boat person, perfect. You can see behind me, this is where the pool is actually right there. They've got all the pool docks here. You can put your own, get a dock for your boat. That's kind of a cool thing. You can sit here and watch boats on the intercoastal all day long. Here's the deal, 50 total units, 5-6 unit story building. Last year only 4 sold and 1 is still available. So once again, 10% turnover rate for this building. HOAs anywhere between $950 to $1,200 depending on the size of the unit. The median price for one of these units was about $1,050,000, and the average square foot about $460 a foot. So you get a lot of bang for your buck here, not a lot of turnover. So if you're a boat person, this one is for you. Now I'm at the Duvall Condos, which is right on 122 Southeast 6th Avenue. You can see here. The cool part about this development is every time I drive by it for the last 8 years, I don't even know what is here. It blends in as a commercial building here. I'm right on the avenue, a little bit of noise, but check this out. There's only 9 units in this entire building, but these units are spectacular. HOA is $1,400. Out of the 9, only 1 sold last year, so there's your 10% turnover. Median sales price, guess what? 1.2 million. Average square foot per price, $550. These are stunning. Up on top, there's a pool. They got a hot tub. Not a huge building, but it's a lot of value and a lot to offer. And guess what? It's only 2 blocks to Atlantic Avenue. Yeah, that way. I'm here at the Harbourside Condos on the south side of downtown Delray Beach, right on the marina. Check this out. So this building is 175 units in total, and last year only 7 sold. Right now, nothing is for sale. That means less than 4% turnover because this is a quality development. So check it out. HOAs are anywhere between $600 and $800 a month. The average square foot sold last year was $461 a foot, and the median sales price was under $500,000. I think it was $470,000. But you can take a look here. You've got boats, you got a marina, you have tennis courts, you have pickleball, you have shuffleboard, you've got kayaks. You're right on the water, so no matter which level you're on, whether it's on the ground floor or up here on the top, this one is perfectly located right next to Trader Joe's. Whole Foods is right around the corner, as well as Fresh Market. Harbourside is definitely a place to put your name on your wait list, but guess what? Not many sell, so you gotta have patience. What's that? Yeah, I'm doing a video. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta talk to these people real quick. Okay, so, oh, sorry about that. Anyway, I'm in front of Mark Delray, which is on the corner of Southeast 1st Street and Southeast 2nd Avenue, which is right near the 111 building on Southeast. But this is 2 buildings. So you got one building here, which is on the north side of the street, and on the south side of the street, you have the other building. Between the 2 buildings, you have 12 units. Last year, 2 units sold. The median price was about $1.1 million. The square footage price came in at $732. HOA right around $320 all the way up to $1,100. Why? Because you've got 1, 2, and 3 bedroom units, so they're different. They got parking in the back, which is nice. Amenities, they don't have pools, nothing extraordinary, but the location is fantastic. And these buildings were built about 10 years ago. So Mark Delray, mark this one on your list. Now we're at the Meridian Condos, which is on Southeast 6th Avenue near 3rd and 4th Streets on the south side. It's really just a 5-minute walk to Atlantic Avenue up north of here, and then it's only a 5-minute bike ride. So that's a good thing. Most of these condos are all no more than a 5 to 8 minute bike ride. But here specifically at Meridian, you can tell 3 stories, more on the modern contemporary side. Here's the specifics. HOAs are pretty tight, between 650 and 725. Last year, out of the 59 units total, 4 sold. 3 are currently available, so that's 7-unit turnover total. About 12% of the building is turning over every year. The median sales price, just a notch over $800,000. Average square foot per unit, per square foot, is $750 a square foot. But what makes this one nice is on the top, you've got a top pool, gym, spa up on the very top side. From there, you've got pretty decent views overlooking the Delray Beach. Real nice location. This is a great building. Oh. Hey, so we're at 180 and 185th Northeast 4th Avenue, which is 1.5 blocks that way south to Atlantic Avenue. Ocean City Lofts behind me on this side of the street and this side of the street. As you can see, the first level is commercial. You've got a dry cleaners, you've got a home builders down there as well. There's a total of 36 units. The median sales price last year was $613,000, or the median square price is $622 a square foot. HOAs from $375 to $840, so it's a wide range. Up top, they've got a pool, they've got a spa. Underground, they have not secured, but they've got open parking on the bottom on both sides. But the location is fantastic. You're right next to Pineapple Grove, which is just 2 blocks away, 1 block down here to Atlantic Avenue. Location is prime. 5th Avenue, 4-minute bike ride down to the beach. This is a hot spot. You got the beer trader right down there too if you need to get a cold thirsty. So looky here, I'm not standing on just dirt. No, this is going to be the future site of Onyx Delray, which is at 318 Southeast 5th Avenue, right across from 236th Southeast 5th Avenue where the condos are there. So what you have here is a future site. This is going to be more luxury condos. Ultimately, there's going to be 26 luxury condos here. Median price is going to be around 1.75. Average square foot, a little over $1,000 a square foot, but the amenities are going to be top notch. They won't begin building until early, maybe January, February of 2024, with delivery dates in maybe mid-2025. But they are taking orders right now. I'll put the information down below for their website. I have brand information that you can take. This is going to be nice. They're going to have a gymnasium and a fitness center and a pool. Once again, 3 blocks Atlantic Avenue, which is a 3 to 4 minute walk, a 5-minute bike ride to the beaches. This is a future site of what's going to be a gorgeous Onyx Delray. So we got more pineapples. This is Pineapple Place behind me, which is right on the corner of Northeast 4th Avenue and Northeast 1st Street. So Pineapple Place, it's small. It's just 6 units right on the corner. The average HOA is $330 to $500, very small. There's no amenities because you're right, literally, gosh, you're an 8-iron to Atlantic Avenue, right on the corner, and just up the street you got the Beer Trader. Train tracks, really local. One sold here last year out of the 6 units. Average square foot is $720 a foot, and the one sold for $631,000. So great location. They don't come up very often, so we've got it prepared. Palm trees everywhere, palm trees everywhere. So check this out. Now we're at Pineapple Grove Village, which is at 250 and 255, the other side over there. This is right at the heart of Pineapple Grove. So you're right next to the train tracks. Pineapple Grove and the Ray Hotel is 1 block that way. Atlantic Avenue is 2 blocks that way. They just painted this entire development here in 2023. See the brand new fresh paint? It's gorgeous. It used to be an orange salmon color thing. Anyway, they spent a lot of money on here. HOAs throughout this development of 160 units. HOAs are between $400 and $650 a unit. It used to be really dark, but this whole street, as you can tell, is lined with palm trees, coconut trees, and pineapples, man. There's pineapples everywhere. That's what Pineapple Grove is, pineapples, right? So median price sold last year was $577,000. Square foot price was about $560. There's a total of 160 units here. And guess what? 7 sold. Right now there's nothing available. So that's about a 4% turnover, which is way less. That goes to prove that supply here, there's nothing compared to demand. Demand completely dwarfs supply in this area. If you want to get one of these units, prices are right, the location is right, it's perfect location. You can use these as rentals as well, but you got to get ready, you got to pull the trigger fast because the availability is not there. They've got a pool, they've got a rec center, they've got a barbecue spot, they got a gymnasium, they have secured parking as you can see here. It's a really great location, but you got to be ready when one comes available, man. Now we're at Townplace of Delray, and guess what? These are condos. They have garages. These are 3-story condos. They're not townhomes, and that's what makes this one so special. 180 Northeast 5th Avenue, which is only like a 5-iron down Atlantic Avenue. Well, maybe for me it's like a 4-iron, but check it out. Only one sold last year for $850,000 or $444 a square foot. There's only 30 of these bad boys in here, and they don't sell. They've got a beautiful little pool, quaint little pool, and that's it. HOA, $715, maybe go up a little bit from there. But garages, what condo in Delray Beach has garages? Not many. Most of them do have secured on the first floor. Most of them, all the ones I've showed you so far, that's the case. But this one, if you want this unit or one of these 30 units in 2024, you're going to have to act fast. At $850 sold this year, that was a low price at $444 a square foot. These are going to go well north of $950, probably $1 million. Okay, cool, man. That was a lot of work. That was fun. We went from hot days to dark clouds. But let me tell you, if you like this video, if it was of value, please do me a favor, subscribe below. Give me some comments. Let me know what's going on, a thumbs up. Just tell me what's going on in your mind. If you're a seller here locally and you were thinking about selling your condo, call me. My information is down below. If you're relocating and want to get more information about Delray Beach, let me know. Also, I'm going to give you a link down below. Take a look at the link. I'll have this spreadsheet, all the information I talked about on all 17 buildings. I'll give that to you as a free gift. Every quarter, I'm going to update that information. So click the link, give me your email address. And if you're ever in town and want to get together for a glass of wine down the street here, maybe a cup of coffee across the street, call me. Let's hook up. I want to make sure I give you as much value as possible. The next few videos are going to be very similar. I'm going to do beachside condos as well as downtown Delray townhomes, so you're fully armed going into this new high season of 2023-24. Appreciate your time. See you next time.